Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Minnesota Vikings franchise video. And in today's episode, we travel to the Windy City. We travel to Soldier Field to take on the Bears, and then in the second half of this video, we take on the Green Bay Packers. So this is a very, very big episode because even though we have a losing record, the playoffs are not out of reach. We are trying to make a late run at the playoffs, and it starts off by taking on our two most hated divisional opponents in the NFC North. So we got Teddy Bridgewater back. He was hurt the last couple of games, but he's back. Going to find Melvin Gordon for a gain of about 5, setting up 3rd and 4 from the 28-yard line. Teddy B taking a shot deep to Mike Wallace, and you know that those DBs in Chicago are slow as dirt, and Mike Wallace, that's one fast young man, gets into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings, and the Vikings take a early 7-0 lead on 2nd and 8. Jay Cutler drops back the pass, and Jay Cutler is going to find Alshon Jeffrey, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 8, setting up 3rd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Going to go up that gut with Matt Forte, and Matt Forte is going to pick up a first down. Now it's 3rd and 10 from the 47. Cutler with time. Cutler going to throw this one back across his body, and he's going to find his man. That is Josh Morgan. Makes the catch, picks up a first down from the 24-yard line. Another 3rd down now, going over the middle to Alshon Jeffrey from South Carolina, and he's going to make a big time catch, setting up 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line to give it to Matt Forte up that guy, and this ball game is all tied up at 7-all. So from the 24-yard line now, 2nd and 9, and Melvin Gordon is like, anything you could do, Forte, I could do better, as he takes this one deep into Chicago territory from our 24 to their 24-yard line. Big time game right there by Gordon on 2nd and 2. Look at him running people over. He is a flat out beast from Wisconsin. 3rd and goal now, going to the end zone. We're going to find Kyle, last name Rudolph, gets into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. So like I said, Teddy Bridgewater is back, and everything is working right on the offensive side of the ball for the Minnesota Vikings. Jay Cutler on 3rd and 7. He's going to find Matt Forte, and Forte picks up a first down from the 37-yard line. Single back set. Jay Cutler looking to pass. Jay Cutler steps up in the pocket, lets this one fly, and that's going to be caught by, I believe that's Alshon Jeffrey, and that's going to result in another 1st and 10 for the Bears. Now from the 45-yard line, is 2nd down. Jay Cutler under pressure, lets that thing fly as he gets hit, but that pass will hit the grass. And on 3rd and 10, Cutler with all sorts of time, but the time is never on your side when you hold on the ball too long. And Anthony Barr, who we put at defensive end in pass-rich situations, because y'all know at UCLA he was an edge rusher. So why not put him on the defensive line when it's a 3rd down situation? So on 3rd and 8, drop back the pass right there is Teddy B, and that pass hits the grass. So on 3rd and 2 from the 43-yard line now, Jay Cutler looking, Jay Cutler throwing, gonna find Eddie Royal. He's a Chicago Bear now, and he's gonna pick up a big first down. From the 36-yard line, it's 2nd and 6, going right back to Eddie Royal, and he keeps on making plays like that. Eddie Royal will be royalty in Chicago, and look at Jay Cutler. He is actually playing pretty good, 10 of 14 so far in this one. 1st and 10, going to find Matt Forte. He's going to get this thing up to the 10-yard line for a gain of about 6, setting up 2nd and 4. Jay Cutler looking, Jay Cutler going to take off, and Jay Cutler is going to scramble his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bears, and now this ball game is all tied up at 14 all. Jay Cutler is playing like Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I just said that. I didn't think I would ever say that in life, but Jay Cutler is doing his thing. So just 46 seconds ago in the first half, and now it's Teddy B to come back and show Jay Cutler that Teddy B is no slouch. He finds Rudolph right there, and then on 2nd and 10 we go right back to Rudolph, and Rudolph is down the sideline, gets this thing up to the 31-yard line of Chicago. So 1st and 10 from the 31, Teddy B gonna find Rudolph again, and Rudolph, he keeps on making plays, having a fantastic first half, and that's gonna be a gain of 7. Set up 2nd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Screen pass to Mike Wallace inside the 10. Finally gets bumped out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So from the 1-yard line, we got a young stallion from Wisconsin. So we're going to get the ball to Melvin Gordon, and Gordon gets up in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings, and the Vikings are now up by 7. So 21-14 is the score. Jay Cutler, he's going to try and find something deep. He's going to go underneath the Alshon Jeffrey, but he works his way up to the 42-yard line, and the Chicago Bears will try a very, very long field goal in the 59-yarder, is just a bit short, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Teddy B is back. Teddy B is making plays, and our defense is kind of playing kind of shaky because Chicago's passing game is performing a lot better than I thought that they were. Now, we kept their running game in check, only gave up a 61 yards to Matt Forte, but we have to get this pass defense going in the right direction because Jay Cutler cannot be chewing us up in the first half. Teddy B had 157 yards plus two TDs, and Melvin Gordon, he has 7 carries for 67 yards and a TD himself. So first and 10, screen pass, and look at that play right there by Hodges. Gets away from the blocker, gets Matt Forte on the ground. 2nd and 8 now from the 18. Y'all gonna find Alexander, who makes the catch, and Alexander makes another big time play in the passing game. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Cutler with time, he's gonna fire this one to Alshon Jeffrey, makes a man miss, breaks a tackle, and he finally gets brought down by Harrison Smith, but now he picks up a big first down. So from the 43-yard line now, 2nd and 11 for Jay Cutler in the Bears offense. Jay Cutler steps up in the pocket, and he's going to find Alexander, who makes the catch and picks, Eddie Royal, who makes the catch, and he's going to pick up a first down. 2nd and 6 from the 41 now. Down goes Jay Cutler. Big Sharif Floyd from Florida gets up in there for the sack, and that young man gets another sack halfway through the season. So it's 3rd and 13 from the 48-yard line. Gonna go over the middle, and he's gonna find Wilson, but Wilson will get stopped short of the first down marker, and the Bears will have to settle for yet another field goal. So the Bears have to settle for a field goal, making it a 17-21 ball game. We give the ball to Gordon, and Gordon goes nowhere. But Teddy B, he has been the man of the hour. You see these touchdown passes right here. This is the one to Mike Wallace. He has another one to Kyle Rudolph, and we have just absolutely been riding this kid. And if Melvin Gordon can get something going on the ground, we're going to be tough to stop. So Teddy B looking, Teddy B throwing, going to find Devontae Parker, his ex-teammate at Louisville. Now Minnesota Viking picks up a big first down from the 41-yard line. 3rd and 4, going to the flat to Kyle Rudolph. Mr. Reliable makes another big-time play for another first down. Move those chains for the Vikings to give us to Gordon. He's going to squeeze his way through traffic. He's going to pick up a nice gain on the play. Setting up 2nd and 3 from the 46-yard line to give us to Gordon again. He's going to fall forward. He gets brought down by Conti, but not until he picks up a big first down. So we keep on moving the ball down the field, and we keep on chewing up clock, keeping the opposing offense off of the field. And we go right back to number 82 in your program, number 1 in your heart. Kyle Rudolph makes another big-time catch, and that's going to be another first down. And look at that stat line from last week. He had a negative catch. I don't know what's going on, Madden. Like, sometimes Madden be really good, but sometimes Madden be really bad. How is he going to have negative catches? Whatever. 2nd and 2 to give us to Gordon. He's going to fall for it. Look at all that contact, but he's going to pick up the first down nonetheless. We still have a four-point lead from the 1-yard line. Now we get the ball to Gordon. Gordon, he's going to fight off a couple of Chicago Bears to get into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings, and we're going to increase our lead to 11. So 28-17 to score from the 25-yard line. Jay Cutler dropping back the pass. Look at that strike right there to the left sideline. Going to find Alexander, who keeps both feet in bounds and picks up a gain of 9 on 2nd and inches. Jay Cutler's going to find Forte in the flat, and he will have enough for a first down gain of 3 on that pass play. So now it's 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Jay Cutler under pressure, but he's going to fire this one in between 3 Minnesota Vikings. Going to find his big receiver, Alshon Jeffrey, and he's going to pick up a big first down from the 42, going right back to number 17, one of the best receivers in the game, and he is making play after play after play. 2nd and 10 for the 28-yard line. Jay Cutler with time. Jay Cutler going to fire this one over the middle, going to find Wilson, who makes the catch, gain of 23 on the play, and now the ball is at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 5, play action pass. Cutler under pressure, lets this thing fly. That's going to be caught by Martellus Bennett, and that is going to make it a 28-23 ball game. They would go for 2, but they would not get it. 2nd and 11, got to come up clutch, and my man Teddy B does just that. It's a one-possession ball game. About 7 minutes and 50 seconds ago in this one, and we have to keep the ball away from Jay Cutler. Teddy B, he's going to slide down, but he picks up the first down before he gets down and protects himself. First down Vikings. 2nd and 10 now. Play action pass. Teddy B over the middle, and Cordero Patterson cannot hang on to it. 3rd and 10 now for Teddy B. Bridgewater looking, firing, gonna find Devontae Parker, who makes the catch, but he came back to the football, and they never come back to the football in Madden until you're wide open and you need 10 yards, but you only get 7. Unbelievable. So the Bears, they get the ball right back. First and 10 for Jay Cutler after the pick up the first down. Jay Cutler under pressure, and Jay Cutler goes down. Brian Robinson, my man from Texas, gets the sack, and that's going to be 2nd and 19. Going to find Forte out of the backfield, and Forte, he's going to pick up a nice gain of 11, making it 3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line. Going to find Bennett, but Bennett, he did not go the right way. You got to stay in bounds, young man. So the Bears are forced to punt. We take back over to give it to Gordon, and Gordon on 2nd and 2 picks up the first down, gets brought down by Jennings, but not until he picks up a fresh 1st and 10. And from there, we will take a knee, and from there, we will run out the rest of the clock, and from there, we will get a W. So 28-23 is the final in this one. Jay Cutler played surprisingly good. He was on point most of the ball game. Teddy B, though, outshined him. Our running game outshined the Bears' running game, and we just played phenomenal football, and we had to play phenomenal football because as of right now, we have 6 losses already on the season. I believe we came into this ball game at 3-6, maybe 4-6. I don't really remember, but next game, we got the Green Bay Packers. So hopefully we can carry this momentum, carry this victory over to the Green Bay game. It's going to be in Minnesota. We already lost to Green Bay in Green Bay. So this is a very important ball game because you know how the tiebreakers work. And most likely we're going to have to try to fight our way back into the hunt for the division title to get into the playoffs. And I'm going to show you why in a second as we check out the standings. But again, had a big time game from Teddy B. Mike Wallace, he only had 3 touches. They called that screen pass that we threw to him that he got all the way down to the 1-yard line. That was technically a run because the ball was thrown behind him when he was at the line of scrimmage. But hey, it is what it is. He had 3 touches and they went for big time yards. Plus he had that big TD in the beginning, and Kyle Rudolph, he was just a man amongst boys in this one. But as we check out the standings, you see that the Eagles are on top, and then it's clustered up at 6-4, 5-5, and there's a bunch of 4-6 teams, including us, the Minnesota Vikings. So we need to get this win versus Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And hopefully Aaron Rodgers can play like Jay Cutler usually does, because Jay Cutler was playing like Aaron Rodgers last game, and we don't want to see that today, because if Aaron Rodgers is on fire, it is going to be a very, very long game. Look at his stat line: 25 TDs, only 7 INTs. Teddy B, not bad, definitely not great though, 10 TDs and 11 INTs. So here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line as we start things off with the football. Teddy B's making the audibles at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fire this one over to the left side. That's going to be caught by Cordero Patterson, and we pick up the first down. 2nd and 14. Now we can go back to the other side. Going to find Mike Wallace. Like I said, we want to get him more involved as he makes the catch. Picks up a big first down. 2nd and 11. We got to go to Kyle Rudolph. He is making plays for us. Gets this thing down to the 5-yard line. Huge play from the tight end from Notre Dame. And on 3rd and go, we go right back to him, and he gets into the end zone, and we take a early 7-0 lead. But here comes Eddie Lacy, Aaron Rodgers, and this Green Bay Packers attack. They're going to give the ball to Eddie Lacy. Up that guy. He's going to pick up a first down. 1st and 10 out for Aaron Rodgers. He's going to drop back the pass. Going to find Jordy Nelson, and Jordy Nelson, he's going to pick up a gain of about 9. Play action pass. Going to go to the right side. Going to find Boykin, and Boykin's going to boink his way upfield to the 37-yard line of Minnesota, and that's going to result in a 1st and 10. So it's 2nd and 2 from the 29-yard line. The give is to Eddie Lacy. Little counter play right there. Breaks a tackle, fights his way up to the 22-yard line, and that's going to result in a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now. Going over the middle, he's going to find Randall Cobb, and Randall Cobb makes his first catch of the ball game, and that's going to result in a big 1st down, and that's going to be 1st and goal inside the 10. 2nd to go from the 5-yard line. Down goes Aaron Rodgers. Everson Griffin gets up in there for his first sack of the ball game. Ball is placed at the 8-yard line for Aaron Rodgers. Play action pass, has all day in the pocket, rolls to the right side, but get that thing about it here. Rhodes, he's going to bat that one down, and the Packers have to settle for a field goal. So 7-3 is the score, and then Teddy Bridgewater throws this one over the middle, and that's going to be intercepted by Clinton Dix, and he's laughing all the way to the bank with that INT. So Aaron Rodgers gets to take right back over in Minnesota Vikings territory. That's not what we want to do. Give him a short field, but Aaron Rodgers throws this one, trying to get that one to Jordy Nelson. That's going to be intercepted by Prater, and he gets this thing up to the 18-yard line. big time play for this defense. He's stepping in for Captain Mullen, who is still hurt, and that is a huge play. So 1st and 10. We're going to keep it on the ground, but we're going to give it to McKenna, not Melvin Gordon, and he's going to pick up a nice gain of about 8. So now it's 3rd and 2. Bridgewater over the middle, going to find Cordero Patterson, and those intermediate routes are money with this man because he is so fast in and out of his breaks. 1st and 10. We can get the ball to Melvin Gordon. Gets a nice block right there by Rudolph. Down the right sideline. Finally gets brought down by Clinton Dix, but Nante picks up a big 1st down. Ball is at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. The give is right back to Gordon. Breaks a tackle, bumbling and stumbling his way towards the end zone. He's going to get brought down at the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal, slant pattern to my man Mike Wallace. 2nd touchdown in as many games, and that's going to make it a 14-3 ball game. 3rd and 5 for the Packers, and that pass was Jay Cutler-esque. And maybe, just maybe, our prayers have been answered. So they go 3 and out. We take back over, giving it to Melvin Gordon, the rookie from Wisconsin, and he's going to pick up a big 1st down going against the hometown Green Bay Packers. On 3rd and 1, we get the ball to McKenna, and he's going to pick up a 1st down. Now, Melvin Gordon is the man, but this dude McKenna, he can definitely make plays on the ground as well. Then look at that dot right there by my man Teddy B. Mr. Bridgewater finds Rudolph. He got those sticky fingers, so you know he's going to hang on to it. 3rd and goal now from the 4-yard line, excuse me. We're going to find Cordero Patterson. Touchdown pass, not 1, not 2, but 3 for my man Teddy B. Mr. Bridgewater is having a fantastic game. Cordero Patterson, these receivers, and don't forget the tight end Kyle Rudolph. These guys are all playing great. Right here, dropping back the pass, Aaron Rodgers getting sacked. Everson Griffin, sack number 2, and check out the replay. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers is looking for. He might be looking for a flag, might be looking for some help, because in the replay you will see that he gets up looking at the ref like, hey man, I need some help. He hit me too hard or something. Look, I don't know who he barking at, but hey, it is what it is. 3rd and 13. Now the give is to Eddie Lacy, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. We're going to take a 21-3 lead. I'm about to say victory. A 21-3 lead into halftime. So this is definitely the best ball game that we have played. Maybe the best series of ball games that we have played. The Chicago game was fantastic, but this is even better because our offense has showed up, but our defense is keeping Green Bay in check. 42 passing yards for Green Bay, 47 rushing yards for Green Bay. Teddy B is 9 for 13, 133 yards and 3 TDs. Gordon, he's over 100 yards in this one, and he's over 1,000 yards for the season. Aaron Rodgers, he is 4 for 9, 54 yards passing. Just ugly. Our defense is flat out beasting and feasting. 3rd and 16. They go underneath, and Aaron Rodgers, he looks rattled back there. He's not reading his progressions. He's getting the ball out of there because he's tired of getting hit. 1st and 10. We can get the ball to McKenna again. Look at him just fighting off people. Picks up a 1st down. Move those chains for the Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Bridgewater over the middle to Cordero Patterson. That in-cut route, that is money for him. We can send him deep too, but he is such a beast over the middle. 3rd and 4 from the 41-yard line. Bridgewater looking, throwing. Kyle Rudolph with another catch in this episode. He is beasting and feasting. He is one of my favorite players of this whole series. I love him. I love my big tight end. We're going to get the ball to Melvin Gordon, and Gordon, he's going to pick up a nice gain of about 8. Going to set up a solid 2nd and 2. Look at his yards. Look at his carries. He's a flat-out beast. 3rd and 1 from the 21-yard line. They give us to Gordon. He gets brought down by Mr. Clay Matthews, but it doesn't mean nothing because we pick up a 1st down. Play action pass going to Rudolph, and that's going to be a touchdown for Mr. Kyle Rudolph. Flat, straight out beasting and feasting. I had so much fun playing this game because I love beating up on Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, one of the most historic franchises in football. I love watching them play, but I also love beating them in video games. I must say. 2nd and 5, jump back to passes Mr. Aaron Rodgers, and he goes down yet again. This time Joseph gets to him, and that's going to be 3rd and 12. Green Bay come back from the 31-yard line under pressure. Lets that thing fly, and look at Prater making another big time play. So it's 3rd and 6 now. Teddy B looking. Teddy B under pressure, and we go 3 and out as Clay Matthews gets in there. He's gonna do his little dance, celebrate. There's really not much to celebrate in Green Bay as of right now because they suck just for this game. Not in real life and not even in this series, but just for this game, Green Bay sucks. 2nd and 8 from the 50-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's gonna take off. He's not gonna slide. He's trying to get a concussion, but he's gonna pick up a 1st down nonetheless. You see our next games. We can make the playoffs. None of those teams are really that good. 2nd and 10. Drop back the pass. He's going to find Jordy Nelson. Nice pass right there by Rodgers. And that's going to make it a 3rd and 13 now from the 24-yard line. After they pick up the first down, Rodgers, where are you going? What are you doing, Aaron Rodgers? Come on, man. 4th and 10 from the 21-yard line. Rodgers has a man open. That is going to be hauled in by Randall Cobb. Horrible coverage by me. Had my strong safety on Randall Cobb. That was just a bad call by me. And then Eddie Lacy gets it to the end zone. And now it's a 28-10 ball game. And all I'm thinking about is milking this clock. We give the ball to McKenna. He's going to pick up a first down on 2nd and 5. Move those chains for the Vikings. 2nd and 4. Gordon up that guy. And he's going to pick up a big first down. And we started this drive at the 8-minute mark. But now we are already down to 4:30 left in the ball game. From the 42-yard line, 3rd and 3, we're going to find Kyle Rudolph and Mr. Rudolph coming up clutch again. A couple more first downs to call this ball game. 2nd and 8 to give us to McKenna. Look at McKenna breaking tackles. He's like, hey, coach, I need some more carries. I know Melvin Gordon is the man, but y'all got to get me involved. 3rd and 1, we give the ball to Gordon, and that is going to wrap this one up. We're going to walk out of this game victorious. Big-time episode. Big time video right there. We beat Chicago in Chicago. That was a huge game. We had to find out freaking Jay Cutler playing like Aaron Rodgers. And then this game, we got so fortunate. I love this Minnesota Vikings team. I believe in this Minnesota Vikings team. But if Aaron Rodgers puts together a good game, it would have been a shootout till the end. Fortunately for us, he did not have a shootout type of game, but my man Teddy B, he did 14 completions, only on 18 passes. We really did rely on that running game. 30 carries by my man Melvin Gordon for a $151. McKenna, he chipped in with 9 carries. He had over 50 yards as well. Big time game on the ground, big time game through the air, and a big time game from our defense. But that's going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. I enjoy bringing it to you. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hi, sauce.